Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a love reading for Aries, where we look at your future spouse or life partner and the energy surrounding this connection. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Aries, please. All right, so we have the Five of Pentacles. Okay, and we have the Eight of Pentacles. All right, so you have somebody here who definitely works really hard, but you may meet them at a time when they're feeling disappointed or they're experiencing some sort of financial instability or some health issues. But I love this Eight of Pentacles because this is someone, Aries, who's got your back. This is someone who's going to be your ride or die. I feel there's just so much intimacy on many levels within this connection. They're viewing you as the Knight of Pentacles, so there's strong earth showing up, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn here. And the connection, the Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy, but it also represents the fixed signs, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. This is telling me that there's going to be a lot of wealth and abundance here, that this is also a destined partnership. And we see the Queen of Wands showing up. So this person could have fire in their chart as well, Aries, Leo, or Sag. It does feel like this is somebody who's quite fit, somebody who's quite good looking. They take good care of themselves. But they may also, be recently coming off of some sort of disappointment where they were dealing with somebody who was either a player or something like that. Or they've just been disappointed in love because they haven't found the one, or they've been calling in people who are around for a good time, not a long time. Some of you, this person may have had a broken engagement here, Aries, in their, in their dating history. We see the Seven of Wands energy in reverse. So this person is somebody, though, that is going to be, I feel, very open and very honest with you, even about the things that aren't so pretty. I do like this energy, though, because it's somebody that, you're always going to know how they're really feeling. And with the Seven of Wands in reverse, they're going to let down their guard with you because they really do want victory. And there's a strength to this type of energy. And we see the Page of Cups, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So this person, I do think, is loving, creative. They're open to intimacy. They're ready for intimacy, even if they've experienced heartache and disappointment here. And how are you going to be feeling, Aries? The Queen of Cups, more Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. But to me, this Queen of Cups, she's on top of the world. She's barefoot, she's dancing on the beach, she's open, she's loving, she's creative, she's intuitive, but most of all, she's happy. And she feels safe giving her love and being nurturing, because that's also what she's receiving here. So there may be a little bit of an age difference here for some of you. All right, let's go ahead and see what else we need to know. What else do we need to know here? All right, so they could be another Aries or have strong Aries in their chart. So they're strong, they're resilient, they're a risk taker with a carefree personality. All right, they could be a Virgo or have Virgo energy in their chart. They're great planners and organizers, although they may have a tendency to overthink and overanalyze at times. And this person leads a healthy lifestyle. So I was getting confirmation about this or of this here with the Queen of Wands, who's clearly like at the gym, lifting weights, doing whatever. But even if they don't go to the gym, this is somebody who lives cleanly. They infuse exercise and healthy choices into their daily routines. And they have that strong fire energy in their chart. Probably Aries energy, but it could be Leo or Sag here as well. So we see the Eight of Pentacles. This is somebody who's very hardworking. So even if you meet them at a time of financial instability, this is not a bum. This is not someone who's going to stay stuck. This is somebody who's dedicated. But I also feel they're dedicated to this relationship. Like I said, this Eight of Pentacles is showing me real, true intimacy between the two of you. Somebody who genuinely cares about you. Somebody who genuinely wants to know how your day was, how you feel, what you think. So I just love this. And this is somebody who's, who's going to be very dedicated to you and very dedicated to this connection. I'm also seeing you two enjoying going out and doing things, but I also feel like you're going to love those quiet moments at home, whether it's watching movies or cooking for one another. you know, enjoying some sweets, having some nice cocktails, whatever it is. But like I just get real strong intimacy here, like emotional intimacy, physical intimacy between the two of you. Now we see love from long ago. So for some of you, this could be somebody that you have a history with. But for a lot of my readings, this card more so indicates a past life connection here, a sense of familiarity between the two of you, like you've met each other before. This person is a heartbreaker, quite good looking. And we see brunette. So really specific messages here, Aries, like brunette, eye color, ages, ethnicities, things like that, are not going to resonate with all of you, and that's okay, but they will be confirmation messages for some of you. So what else do we need to know here? All right, this person may have an imperfection in their speech. They may wear more than 2 rings frequently, so it might be somebody who enjoys wearing jewelry. This can also indicate somebody who has been married and divorced. All right, we see this person may have a pet, and they have a noticeable facial feature. So this can be a mole, it can be dimples, it could be a scar, it could be beautiful eyes, beautiful lips, strong jawline. All right, what else do we need to know here for my Aries? This person might be younger. I was getting that when I saw the Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups, so there might be a little bit of an age difference here between the two of you. This person may be clean shaven, but again, these are very specific messages that are not going to be for all of you. So they may have a bald head, or maybe they did at some point in time, a baby face, or no facial hair. And we see their hair color could be red, gray, pink, blue, purple, burgundy, or mixed color. Again, that's definitely not going to be for all of you, but it will resonate with some of you. And, you know, this could be that they change up their hair color now, or maybe they used to when they were younger. Now, the Knight of Pentacles here indicates this person is hardworking. They see you as hardworking. They see you as dedicated. They see you as grounded. They see you as generous. So again, you both are going to have very strong work ethic, and I also think that comes to relationships as well. Like you really put in the time and effort here in relationships. Okay, the Fool energy in reverse. This person might be worried, Aries, at first, that you're going to reject them or that you're not going to stick around. Again, it could just be some insecurities from what they've been through creeping up. They might also just be worried that you're not willing to take a risk or a leap of faith with them. And we see the 10 of Wands. Again, they might be a little bit worried that they're bringing some heaviness into this relationship because of this 5 of Pentacles. Whatever, if it's a health issue, if it's, you know, a financial issue, if it's about being disappointed in love. So I do think this person is a little bit worried, but I think it's their insecurities getting the best of them here, Aries. But they're a little bit worried that you're going to walk away from them, or you're going to feel like something here is too burdensome. How my Aries are going to be feeling, the 2 of Cups in reverse. So you're going to be seeing and sensing the potential, but you may feel like you do have a big decision here to make. Again, because this person's energy is beautiful, and I do think that, you know, because of the nature of the reading and the intentions of this reading, that this is your future spouse or your life partner. I feel like, you know, but in the beginning, you're not going to be so sure that this is the connection for you. Like you see and sense and feel the love and the potential, but it feels like it's going to require some sort of decision on your part about whether or not you want to get involved here. And that's most likely due to the circumstances around their 5 of Pentacles. All right, but I mean, I think we know what the decision is. All right, let's see what they really love about my Aries, or what they really admire about you. All right, we see this God energy. Yeah, so they see you as benevolent and compassionate, and you recognize the eternal force within yourself and others. So they see you as a force to be reckoned with here, but they also see you as kind, caring, compassionate, and powerful. But you also know how to wield your power, Aries. And athlete energy. I do think you both are going to be quite physically active. So I don't know if you meet at the gym, or you both like to, you know, work out together or do something like that. But you're dedicated to transcending physical limits, including handicaps, and a development of personal willpower and strength of spirit. Yeah, so they see you as strong-willed. They see you as, again, very sexy, very attractive. And I feel like you both really are in the same place where you want to have healthy habits. And, you know, lead a healthy lifestyle. So again, really compatible energy here. Now, the Wheel of Fortune tells me that even if you meet this person at a less than fortunate time in their life, there's abundance here, and that this absolutely is a destined connection. Some of you, you're going to travel together is what I'm hearing. Like you both like to travel, or you're going to plan trips together. Someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation. It certainly could be your person here, Aries. But your true love is already a part of your life. So this is already written in the stars. This is already happening. And for some of my Aries, this person is already around you. You may know who I'm talking about. And you've learned the spiritual lesson. So I kind of feel like Aries, like, I don't feel like there's this huge disparity in where you are. I think you two are absolutely a vibrational match. But I kind of feel like you've mastered your spiritual lesson, and this person is catching up. They're like almost there. Okay, so I feel like you're gonna, and especially them seeing you as the God archetype, I feel like you're gonna really inspire this person and kind of help them heal. Not that you have to actively like help this person heal, you know, that's not your job, but just you holding space for this person, I feel like is going to be so healing for them. Okay, so let's see what else we need to know. What else do my Aries need to know about this connection? Tease. All right, so the energy is fun and lighthearted, but uncertain. All right, we see proposal. Your romance is about to evolve and level up. Beautiful. And we see spirit soul path, a personal evolution within your relationship. Yeah, so I actually see you both kind of evolving, growing. And with this tease energy, I mean, I got that off of your Two of Cups in reverse. I think it's going to be fun. You're going to be feeling the love. But there is going to be a sense of uncertainty here about this connection initially. But it definitely evolves and levels up. And it's going to give both of you, or you both are going to be in this personal evolution energy because of this relationship, within this relationship. We see best friend. Ooh, so some of you, this might start off as a friends first, but friendship is vital to your romance, and this is where feelings deepen and blossom. And if you've listened to my readings for a while, you know that I love when this card comes through, because there's nothing better than having your best friend and your lover all in one. And I feel like it's a beautiful recipe for long-term commitment and stability. All right, so we see the month of June coming through, so it may be happening between now and June. I'm seeing 1111 here, so pay attention to that number sequence. Somebody here could be born in June, or something this past June, when you look back, you may realize helped bring you two together. But Spirit is indicating, Aries, that this is going to be happening this year. All right, my lovely Aries, I'm going to leave it here, sending you love and light. Take care.